Here we go again. Sony have unveiled the 3 games for October coming to all PS Plus Essential subscribers. There's a longer wait than usual to download these games as they won't be available until October the 7th. Thankfully, it's a great month, so the additional wait is worth it. And if you have extra or premium tiers of PS Plus, there are some extra goodies for you too. Please drop a like to support this long-running series, and away we go. Game 1 is none other than Alan Wake 2. First released in 2023, we continue the story from the original Alan Wake, which was also on PS Plus Essential back in 2023 in June, I think. You don't need to play that one first, but it certainly helps. This time we play as 2 characters, Alan Wake, the author trapped in a dark cityscape, and FBI agent Saga Anderson, who is attempting to solve a murder case in Bright Falls. Over time, the 2 narratives bleed together, merging the story beats in some really weird ways, creating one of the most chilling and simultaneously hilarious games I've ever played. Remember the Herald of Darkness song we couldn't escape in late 2023? Well, if you haven't played already, you'll soon understand that that really is in the game and adds to all the layers of psychological horror Alan Wake 2 keeps throwing at us. The gameplay is mainly slow-paced. We're sleuthing and ordering evidence together to unlock a new investigation line, and then once again look for clues until something otherworldly happens. Usually it's a jump scare, and you're either running away screaming or fighting back one bullet at a time, armed with your flashlight, which is pretty much a weapon in this game, so keep an eye out for batteries. Overall, reviewers absolutely loved Alan Wake 2, which has an average rating of 9 out of 10, and it was many players' game of the year. With an average run of 18 hours to get to the credits and about 30 needed for the Platinum Trophy, I highly recommend Alan Wake 2. Game 2 has nothing to do with Halloween, as it's Goat Simulator 3, the second game in the Goat Simulator series. We are unleashed in an open world littered with things to do, with our only remit to cause as much havoc as possible. It's one of the most janky games you'll ever play, but that's actually part of its appeal. Each location is linked to tasks or random events that can be ultra basic, like building a sandcastle, or monumental, like waking up Jesus in his cave. The sheer volume of silly things to do and Easter eggs to find is added to when you bring in a friend, because this is now multiplayer. Causing mayhem with a fellow goat beside you is something to be seen to be believed. Goat Simulator 3 may not be a game that'll last you a long time, but for a few evenings at least, it's totally worth the ridiculousness, and as it's a sandbox game, there's no order to do things in, you're totally free. The Platinum Trophy takes between 20 and 30 hours, and Goat Sim 3 has an average review score of 7 out of 10. And finally, Game 3 is Cocoon, a puzzle adventure game from 2023. We play as a little beetle that can jump between worlds, solving brain-teasing puzzles and finding out about the mysteries of this universe. After waking up in a barren wasteland, we discover an orb which can power the machinery here. We just have to figure out how. And each of these orbs is most likely protected by a boss character that you need to outthink and defeat. Cocoon was created in part by the devs who brought us Limbo and Inside, so there's a pedigree here for sure. With a review average of 9 out of 10, this is most definitely worth it, and the Platinum Trophy is possible inside 5 hours. Enjoy. But wait, if you're on PS Plus Extra and Premium, there's a little more this month. Coming to the Extra catalogue on September 26th, which is tomorrow if you're watching the day I make this, is The Last of Us Part 2, the extremely divisive follow-up to the sublime first game. There's 2 versions to grab. If you're on PS4, it's the standard Last of Us Part 2, yet if you're on PS5, you'll get the remastered version, which includes the excellent roguelike survival game mode No Return, in which we are sent in alone to take out hordes of the undead, and each round that we survive, we can upgrade our equipment, and this all leads to taking on a mysterious boss character which is randomly selected. The Last of Us Part 2 is yours from September 26th. During the State of Play, Sony also gave us a sneak peek at the future of the classic game catalogue, with Tekken 3, I love that game, Soulcalibur 3 and Lara Croft Tomb Raider Anniversary, all coming to the classic service, but sadly no date just yet. I will definitely keep you updated. So that's our October. Remember, the essential games aren't downloadable until October the 7th. So let me know your thoughts. Happy, sad, delighted, mad. What are you playing in October?